It was a
Hey guys, I'm playing my baby. Let's get started. See if I can escape the lead.
So if he couldn't drive
My insurance
to get back to work, then he couldn't pay me back the original what he originally started. Okay. And I paid more tickets on another credit card on July 21st, 2011. And then he got into a car accident in my vehicle on August 1st, 2011. And that was the consolidated at $3,200. That was consolidated. And we got the loan together. His name is on here as well. Oh, I'd like to see that. I just like to see how it's. So he agreed to pay. No, he agreed to a consolidated loan of two people living together. We take out a joint loan. On all the credit cards that were used, his name was not on any of them. Doesn't matter. You were living in your apartment. Who was paying the rent? When we were living at my apartment, I paid the rent. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
So you were living rent free?
No, I mean, I'll take her out.
I don't care about taking her out. Taking her out is not an answer. So you were living rent free?
No, I don't see it like that, no. I mean, I would pay for groceries and, bouncing back from job to job. So I try and help as much as I could, but I didn't pay again at all.
That's a mistake. So you lived rent free?
Yes, ma'am.
How long did you live in your apartment? We lived in my apartment until March or April. He had moved into his brother's apartment, and then when my lease was up, I ended up moving into their apartment. Okay. And then you moved in with your brother. Why?
Well, we had kind of split up a little bit, and we didn't.
When did you split up?
About a month before I moved out.
Give me the month and the year.
I think March of 2011.
Is that when you broke up? We're not really broken up. He was just mad at me. Him, he moved out. No, dude. Moved out. But then a month later, when he got into trouble and went to jail, that's when my lease was up. I broke my lease a month early to go move into his brother's apartment to help him with rent since Dave was in jail.
Judge Judy continues in a moment.
How much did you pay? I've only paid $700 so far. Stop paying. I'm also paying on other credit cards that were not interested. Not interested, my dear. When you play house together, that's what happens.
Never give up hope. Help the American Cancer Society retirees Baby Fund. Sign up at RelayForLife.org.
I'm new to the villages. I just moved in a couple weeks ago. The staff, I can't say enough about the staff. They were wonderful. It is casual living, first-class accommodations.
The village of Aiden Creek, I can come out and walk my dog and meet the other people.
When we found the villages of Maiden Creek, we fell in love with the spacious home plants, needs of home shopping, and a move back home to where I grew up.
Do you want to sell your home fast? No commissions, no repairs, no showings.
I bought over 100 homes. Call me at 888-610-0001 or go to sellyourhome in 69days.com.
Real cases, real people. Judge Judy. Elizabeth Geshevitz says ex-boyfriend Daniel Day owes for his share of a consolidation loan and for credit card charges.
How much was the full amount of this loan that you took out together? $18,800, something? Yeah. But he did not owe all of that. I owed on some of that as well. And the first payment was due on this consolidation loan when? November. I made the first November of 2011, and I paid the full $350.58. So you paid November and December as well. And January, we started having a lot of problems, and I couldn't help them anymore. My credit was and half of these bills were yours from this consolidation loan from all the credit cards. I want to know what you personally paid on this consolidated loan. Tell me what you paid. I paid a total of $700 for 2 months. November, December, and he started making the payments and changes. So is what you're telling me that of the
$18,000 worth of bills that was consolidated. And he's paid $3,200. And you've paid $700. Is that what you're telling me?
No, ma'am. He paid $3,500 from January until October.
Fine, you paid $35. How much did you pay?
I've only paid $700 so far because,
Stop paying.
well,
Stop paying.
I'm also paying on other credit cards that were
Not
not
interested.
consolidated.
Not interested, my dear. When you play house together, that's what happens. You start paying.
Well, Daniel agreed to have the money
You come
returned
back
out of his
after you pay $3,500 of your money. I'll see you back here.
Well, I've paid other credit cards.
I'm not interested. Listen, we don't monitor the household finance of people who are just living together. Your lawsuit is very, very clear. Your lawsuit says that you were entered into with him for a consolidated loan because you laid out for him for credit cards that were in your name $8,000. That's what you say in your sworn complaint. That's it. But the consolidated loan, which was for $18,000, which means that $10,000 of that debt was yours. Of the $10,000 of the debt that was yours, you paid $700. Of the $8,000 that you claim was his, he's paid, according to you, $3,500.
Well, I'm sorry, the $700 is what came out of my bank account. But when they go to consolidate and they settle with the collection agency, the amount goes down because they're settling. So there was 3 cards that have already been settled that they had to call me to confirm that the payment can go through. And one of the cards I did pay without it being in there.
Judge Judy continues. What is captured explosive bodies. Attention, if you or a loved one took Xarelto or Pradaxa and were then hospitalized for a serious internal bleeding event, you may be entitled to compensation. Call Xarelto and Pradaxa have been linked to causing serious internal bleeding events requiring hospitalization or even death. Call 1-800-256-8115 for a free consultation. Call now. Judge Judy.
Does your carpet ever feel rough and dirty? Don't avoid it. Resolve it. Our formula with a special conditioning ingredient softens your carpet with every use. It's Resolve, so you know it cleans and freshens. It also softens. Resolve, a carpet that welcomes you. And to clean pet messes, try Resolve Pet Expert.
More than 2 million homes are broken into every year. And in 1 out of 3, a family member is home. This is why we designed SimpliSafe, the highest caliber of protection. SimpliSafe sends emergency alerts up to 10 times faster than ordinary systems. 24/7 home monitoring for less than 50 cents a day with no long-term contracts. Try it today. You'll feel confident your family is safe or your money back. That's SimpliSafe.com. Whether it's getting a new credit card or being approved for that new car or home loan, lenders judge you based on your credit score. Unfortunately for many of us, life happens. Divorce, medical, loss of job, or sometimes bad decisions can interrupt your credit.
So I had a roommate, and my roommate moved out, and I couldn't afford the payments on the house. And so I got an eviction right off the bat on my record at 18.
2 years ago, my drunk driver crossed the center line, hit me head on, so I got stuck, with all the surrounding bills.
Once your credit score is damaged, trying to restore it can be a long process. That's why with Life Habits, CreditRepair.com habits, we know the challenge of trying to rebuild a credit history. We also know that after 15 years of helping people solve credit issues, our process works because our members see significant improvement in their credit scores month after month. That's made us the most recognized name in the industry.
My first experience with CreditRepair.com was pretty phenomenal, actually. I'm ecstatic. I hate the word. I'm ecstatic about what's going on with my credit right now.
This year, over 500,000 people will call us for their free credit score.